welcome back to the channel. Thanks so much for being here. Thank you for being here for 12 days of Vlogmas. So today we are going to be doing a really quick and easy recipe. This recipe is going to be oil-free because we need to save on those calories so that we can eat cookies and other goodies for the holidays. Let's be real. So in order to do that, we need to make sure two things. Your tomato sauce for the recipe is oil-free. Check the ingredients because they hide it in everything, I'm telling you. Secondly, it's going to be your bouillon or your broth because there's a lot of hidden oils and things like that. So be wary, read ingredients, it's fine. You can do it. Here's a tip. A lot of times I don't have my veggie broth. Sorry, King is snoring again. You guys just need to get used to him. It is what it is. So when I don't have any broth, this is what I do. The bouillon that I use, I do like a tablespoon of that, and then I put boiling water into a big bowl, mix it, dissolve it, and guess what? Then I have my yummy broth that tastes really good, and I can assure that's oil-free. So that is what I'm doing. So there's a tip. So as far as the veggies go, you can throw in anything. I'm using frozen veggies and also bell pepper. That is what my preference is. But if I had ugly vegetables in the crisper, you know that I'm going to be using that because nobody knows and it's going to add extra flavor. So don't throw out your veggies, even use the ugly ones, throw them in. So yeah. Anyway, totally customizable. You put in the seasonings that you prefer, but I'm going to show you what I do, and you're going to see how super easy this recipe is. And again, we are going to save on calories by making sure that we are keeping it oil-free. We're saving it. You know why? 1 tablespoon of oil is over 100 calories. I think it's like 120 or 130. Crazy. No, we can use those calories for better things. So that's why we're keeping it oil-free. So thanks for being here, guys. Let's get into the recipe. Hi guys, welcome back to 12 Days of Christmas. Today is day 5 and we are making quick and easy lasagna soup. Super healthy and very customizable. So you're going to start off by simply cutting up a large green bell pepper. That's what I prefer to use in my lasagna soup, but you can use whatever you have. Also, I didn't have any fresh garlic on this day, but normally I water saute garlic first before I throw in my veggies in the Dutch oven. The Dutch oven will cook everything really quickly, but you can use it in any pot, basically. Any pot will do for this recipe. I just prefer the Dutch oven. So I throw in my mixed veggies right away. Normally I would have garlic in there already, but I don't. So I put the bell pepper and all the veggies in there. And then I am going to go ahead and put in tomato sauce. So this is just leftover tomato sauce. As far as seasonings go, I put in dry basil from the backyard, dry oregano. I put in cumin. I also like to put in some smoky paprika, some black pepper, and some chili powder as well, just to give it a little bit of a kick, and then a little bit of sea salt. So you can decide on what seasonings you prefer, but these are the ones that I'm putting in. So as far as the liquid goes, you're going to need about 6 to 7 cups. Depending on how many noodles you put, you may have to increase your liquid later on. But I would say about 6 cups of veggie broth, and then you can add in another cup of hot water. And then if you need any extra liquid later, you can go ahead and do so. So you're going to also add 2 cups of any tomato sauce, and the one that I always choose is oil-free. I'm just using some leftovers, and then 1 tablespoon of tomato paste, 1 can of black beans that's been rinsed, and then also some lasagna noodles. I use brown rice lasagna noodles. So what I normally do is I throw in the tablespoon of tomato paste with my veggies when I'm sauteing initially. But on this day, I thought I didn't have any tomato paste, to be honest, and then I found it in the fridge. So I just added it in just to thicken everything up and add some extra flavor, because it does add immense flavor. Not a big deal. This recipe is very forgiving. Just throw in whatever you have. So you're going to throw in that can of black beans that's been rinsed. And you know what? You can add anything really, but black beans seem to work really nice with this. But if you don't have black beans, you can add any type of bean that you have on hand. Really, we just want to add some extra fiber to our meal and also, of course, some protein. So you want to cook everything up at a medium to high heat. And that way you can get it to a nice rapid boil. Once it's at a rapid boil, you're going to go ahead and add in your broken lasagna noodles. So go easy on them, because honestly, it's going to look like you don't have enough, but then once they start cooking, boy, is it going to thicken up. So again, go easy on them. I'm not going to tell you how many to put, because some people like a lot of noodles and some people like just a few. You can decide on how many you want to put in. I'm just saying be wary, because if you put too many, it's going to get really, really thick. So you can keep this salt-free if you wanted to, just be careful about what's in your bouillon, but I am adding a little bit of extra salt because I do like adding a little bit to my food. So this is how it turned out. You're basically going to cook it up for around 10 minutes once it's rapidly boiling until your noodles are nice and cooked. Some people don't like them that cooked down, and some people like them really mushy. Again, you have to be the judge of how you like your pasta, but I would say roughly around 10 minutes. And then once it is fully cooked, you're going to throw in all of your raw spinach, give it a mix. It's going to wilt down and you don't need to cook it any further. So you can go ahead and serve it. So again, you can make this as runny as you want or as thick as you want, like almost like a stew. That's customizable, and you can decide. Just put a little bit of boiling water if you need a little bit of extra liquid. But this is a super nutritious and super delicious meal, and it was really, really good the next day as leftovers. So that is it for today's video. I hope you found some inspiration and you try out the recipe if you like lasagna soup as well. So I would like to ask you, if you are not subscribed already, to please go ahead and do so, and that way you don't miss any upcoming content. I really appreciate the support on the channel, and if you can give the video a like, that really helps the channel as well. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks everyone.